my sister and Koa. They're both coming over today and we're gonna do some cooking and some chatting and some Q&A. So I'm gonna go pick her up. Say hi. Ohayo, Koa-tan.
Down, yeah. I've been feeling so down, yeah. Can you tell me why? I'm down, yeah. No friends of mine around, yeah. Now I'm thinking might have caught the June blues. Yeah, I wanna drown myself inside the juice. Yeah, you know I keep on running from the truth. Was that not? I'm just a lonely fucking you. Now when I drive around, don't fill it up. Why it's getting colder when the sun come out? Might just waste away, don't know what life about. Another day go by, don't know what got me down. June blues, yeah, I got the June blues, yeah. Walking like New York, yeah. It's something you
Hi everyone! 皆さんこんにちは. I'm Anami and I'm Asana and welcome to Asanami Room YouTube version! Yay! いろんなコメントで YouTube しないんですか like アサナちゃんはしてるけど2人で YouTube しないんですかってアサナミルームバージョンの YouTube ないんですかって言われてたからやっとやりました。なんかやろうってずっと言ってたんだけどなんかなかなか時間とかやっぱコアタンがいるからねそうなんか1日密着っていうビデオがなかなか撮れなかったんだけど今日は頑張って撮っていきます。どうなるかわかんないけど結果的に。But anyways, we'll make some French toast. ぜひ最後まで見てください。2 eggs、卵2個。牛乳出して。オーツミルクしかないけど。You baked and then I gave that cookie and like baked goods to my crush.
Yes, so that you cooked it or baked it.
But I got your approval, I think.
No.
Oh, I didn't?
No, you said, well, I mean, I wouldn't care either way.
Yeah.
Not that I would ever care. Here, that's milk. Heavy cream.
And I love this oat milk. This one. Costco. This one. Costco.
We love Costco. Now some sugar. Motto.
Motto?
Yeah. No.
嘘でしょ
No. Like vanilla. Okay.
やばいでしょ
No.
本当に
Yummy.
マジでさ、表参道とかでさ15ドルぐらいするじゃん、食べるのに。じゃあ冷蔵庫に入れておきます。じゃあまた後でピース嘘でしょやろせーのピースこれやばい。お姉ちゃんがちょっとお昼寝をしている間に私とコアくんは、公園に行きます。So my sister is taking a quick nap. So I'm going to take Koa to the park and hopefully he'll be tired and we'll nap on the way home. So let's go. 公園に行きます。
Wanna be with you right now.
りまして。
今ちょっとコア君がお昼寝してるので、その間に Q&A をしたいと思います。
You're so quiet.
The first question was how old are we? So I'm 26. Well, I'm gonna be 26 in 2 weeks.
And I'm 31.
What's your advice for people who just graduated and is just starting their careers?
I'd say just like really soak up every experience.
Somebody told me to be a sponge.
Yeah, literally a sponge.
It's just like if you soak everything, then you'll have a clear path later on.
Yeah, I think so too. In a sense of like knowledge as well as like just everything, how to communicate with like people like older and like how to show your respect and like but not be a pushover at the same time. Also, I remember somebody at my workplace told me like you might get irritated or like upset that like people are always correcting you and like, you know, giving you advice.
Career
Even
advice
like yeah,
and
or like
feedback.
maybe feedback, a lot of feedback, and like that same person was like, you know, the day that people aren't interested in teaching you that stuff anymore is like when it's really scary. Like at least people care enough to give you that advice, because if they didn't really care, like they'd just be like, okay, fine, fend for yourself and screw it up, you know, like
Yeah.
So yeah, like I guess
That's very true.
it might be a lot of pressure and like it might be a lot of heavy stuff in the beginning, but yeah, just I feel like don't take it personally, you know.
And someone kind of told me a similar thing, but was like, be worried if you're not busy, because if you're busy, that means a lot of people trust you and having this like responsibility. So
And they're depending on you.
yeah, exactly. If it is not too much, could I know what is your job in Japan?
So I was a flight attendant here, but currently I'm on maternity leave, so I am doing translating work.
So I graduated my master's in 2020, and right now I work in a marketing department in a foreign company.
Yes. How do you handle self-confidence when you feel nervous or insecure? I just kind of fake it till you make it. I think we covered this in a podcast before, but like if you seem confident, you actually like start to feel a little confident. I feel like as long as you seem confident, everybody around you thinks you're confident, which makes you feel a little more confident. And Koa just woke up, so give us a moment. You had a good nap. Okay, so we're gonna make gumbo today. We're gonna prepare the roux first with butter and flour. But the darker the roux, the more delicious it's gonna be. So we should really start with that. So we're gonna get flour.
上手コアティー。
Woo.
Wanna help me mix?
I try to give a believe and he's like, no. What do you? Why? I don't know. Paprika とかないよね。 ただきます。And we're back.
We're back.
So we were talking about the question about how do you handle self-confidence when like we're nervous or when we feel insecure. I was saying like fake it till you make it, but I'm starting to think like I kind of took that from you too when we talked about our podcast about like
Going with the flow.
Yeah.
Okay, so next question. Is it cold in Tokyo?
Yes. But Asana's probably gonna say no because she walks around in leggings.
That's true.
Since she's from Chicago, Michigan. I always feel bad because like, especially with Koa, like I feel like I have to take him out every day, you know, because like I feel like it's stressful to just stay inside and like we don't really have a yard and like I feel like I have to let him play outside, but then it's so cold and it's like when we go to the park, like his little hands are like ice cold and like red, you know, and it's like I don't know what I'm supposed to do and I can't stand the cold, so I take him to the mall.
That's cute. That's cute. What's your aesthetic? I guess that means like your vibe and like interior or like fashion or I think your general.
I feel like I like simple, but it's hard for me to keep it simple.
Yeah,
because
for sure.
as I said before, I was a flight attendant and like I don't want things to be cluttered, but it's like, oh, I have to get this from this country. Like, oh, I have to get that from
For
that
memories.
country.
And
Yeah.
like, for
And
sure.
I never like everything that I have, I don't regret having. It's just
It doesn't match together.
yeah, like when you put it all together, it's like
And it's
why?
like small things that you get, obviously, because you can't bring big things.
Right. So yeah. What's yours?
No, I think I'm the same. I like simple. I like modern. But I also like vintage things.
I was gonna say like Aunt Laura's house. Yeah, like they have like
haven't been
that
there
like
for a long time.
old kind of rug and like the fireplace and it's
they have,
definitely
like,
not
that
simple.
dark wood.
Yeah,
floor,
flooring
right?
and like that couch. That's
And the dining
table is just like it's all it seems.
Yeah, it's very warm.
Yeah.
And, like welcoming.
Yeah. Ugh, I love her house.
I really want to go.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was our day for Asanami room. I think it was a little bit all over the place.
I know, we apologize.
it's
With
just-
Koa here, it's always all over the place.
It's a lot of chasing Koa and keeping him entertained.
And
taking
Asana taking him
outside.
to the park so I can take a 2-hour nap, and I was,
was
in
fun.
such a deep sleep that I woke up and I didn't know where I was for like a good 5 minutes. Hope you tune back in on
Asanami.
Anami Room. We matched.
What was this?
No, not
What did you say?
I said peace.
Okay.